everyone! Today I'm going to demo and review RawBeautyKristi and Colourpop's collaboration. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my hands on the whole collection. I know they launched like a few months ago, but I was actually on the website early. I obviously wanted the whole collection, but everything sold out within 5 to 10 minutes, I swear. All I could get my hands on was literally the At Forest Sight palette, which I love, and Mycelium, the Super Shock shadow. All of the other Super Shock shadows were literally sold out. And all of the eyeliners as well, like they were just gone. Like 15 minutes in, I was waiting in line to check out. It was that packed. She is literally my favorite YouTuber on the platform. So I already have my base down. I actually don't wear foundation. That's something I don't even own. I don't own foundation. At most I use a BB cream or tinted moisturizers. But even that I don't do often because I don't really like the feeling of something all over my face, and like I have a bad habit of scratching my face throughout the day. I do it so often that I don't even notice. So all I have on right now is bronzer, a bit of concealer under my eyes, lip balm, and I did my eyebrows with BH Cosmetics Studio Pro palette. I just use a brown eyeshadow to fill in my brows. I also primed my eyes with e.l.f.'s Sheer Under Eye Blurring Primer. And I know it's an under eye primer, but I don't have like a proper eye primer. And although concealers are a great base for pigmentation, I learned from Robert Welsh that using concealer on your eyelids is not the greatest base because concealers have moisture in them and our eyelids are oily, so putting a moisture product on top of your oily eyelids, it's just going to cause your makeup to break down throughout the day. So, I mean, I hope that the under eye blurring primer from e.l.f. is good enough. That's the closest thing I have. So I have dipped into the eyeshadow palette before. I was so excited when I got it that I couldn't help but swatch every color. If you watch a lot of other makeup artists on YouTube, you'd know they tell you swatches don't really account for the quality of an eyeshadow. It's really just for testing the pigmentation, but obviously how it performs on your eyes could differ. So I'll do it just for swatching's sake. But keep in mind that it doesn't represent the quality of the eyeshadow. So the first one is Puffball. The second one is Chanterelle. The third one is Rainier. Not sure if I'm saying that right. And the fourth one is Old Growth. So here's the first row of the palette swatched on my arm. We have Puffball, Chanterelle, Rainier, and Old Growth. In the second row, we have Evergreen, West Coast, Homegrown, and Amanita. This is the second row. Evergreen, West Coast, Home Growth, Homegrown, and Amanita. And Evergreen is kind of like a duochrome green and gold. And then for the third row, we have Fiddlehead, Emerald City, PNW, which stands for Pacific Northwest, which is where Kristi's from, and Let It Rain. So from the beginning, this is Fiddlehead, Emerald City, PNW, and Let It Rain. So for today's look, I'm first gonna go in with Old Growth, which is this pinky color over here. So there is kind of a lot of kickback and quite a bit of fallout, so just dust that off. And I like to blend it out in kind of like in an upwards kind of cat eye shape, because I think that's flattering. And I like to blend in circular motions to really make sure that it feathers out evenly. Oh, and sorry, I went in with just a regular big fluffy blending brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. I think any fluffy blending brush is going to be fine. Next, I'm gonna go in with Fiddlehead, and I'm just gonna do that on the outer and inner corner with the same brush. I'm leaving a space in the middle because I want to use evergreen later, kind of creating a halo eye. I'm gonna go in with evergreen, this one right here. It's kind of duochrome-y, kind of like green, gold, I don't know, maybe slightly purple shift. And I'm gonna dab that in the center. Lastly, I'm gonna go in with mycelium in the inner corners of my eyes. And all I really need is just a teeny tiny dab. I'm also just gonna go back in with the whatever was left on my brush and blend out these edges. I just carved this out with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium Sand. I think it's S27. And I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Limitless Mascara. And then last but not least, I'm going to finish off with the Mellow Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lip Paint in the shade Sydney. Alright, so here's the finished look. Colourpop always has great quality products. I've never tried anything from them that I didn't like. And Kristi has put a lot of effort and heart into this. Her color story is beautiful. I love every single color. It blends very well. It does have quite a bit of kickback, but that's okay with me. At the end of the day, if everything blends fine, I'm fine. Patting evergreen over the center of my lid, I like it kind of sheer. I know it's not extremely pigmented because I didn't use concealer before putting it on, but I'm fine with the way that it looks. I like it this way, and I feel like the colors blended seamlessly. I'm really happy with the way that it looks and the way that they performed. The pigmentation is beautiful, the blendability is beautiful. My only comment again is just that there's quite a bit of kickback. You know, I actually think I'm gonna add Let It Rain to my lash line, kind of make it like an eyeliner. You can just use any kind of small brush for this. I use just a flat little shader brush, I guess. Okay, so here's the real finished look. I just added kind of like an eyeliner with the Let It Rain, and to be honest, it has like a bit of shimmer. You can't really see the shimmer in Let It Rain. I probably just didn't use enough of it, but even close up, I don't think you can see any shimmer in the liner, which is fine. I treat it just like a black eyeshadow. If you are interested, I am an affiliate with Mellow Cosmetics. If you want to shop from their website, use my referral link in the description box to get 15% off. The Ilia Limitless Mascara is a great mascara. I don't wear false lashes and my eyelashes can never really hold a curl, but I do like the applicator or the brush head on this one. The bristles are stiff and they separate my lashes really well. There's a curvy side for curling and then there's a straight flat side for separating your lashes. So I really enjoy this mascara. While I was checking out, the Flexitarian Super Shock Cheek or highlighter was recommended to me, so I added it to my cart. And I didn't realize that it was so cool toned because I actually find this to be a little bit too cool for my skin tone. But I find that if I dab just a little bit and I blend it out with my finger, it works as a beautiful highlighter. I also like to take a little bit on my brow bone. And honestly, yes, I just blend it out with my finger. It's the quick and simple way. And there we go. It's really easy to kind of go in a little too hard with these Super Shock highlighters because they are so bright. And I honestly like to use my finger more than a brush when it comes to these. I don't know why, it's just my preference. I don't feel like the brushes blend as well as my finger, but that's just my personal experience. I'm pretty sure other people prefer a brush, but you know, everybody does makeup differently, everybody has their own preferences. I hope you enjoyed my demo and my review today. I hope you enjoyed this look and I hope to see you again next time. Bye!